An English chapter from Class 10 NCRT Glimpses of India. Today we are going to see second part of this chapter Coorg, written by Lokesh Abral. He is a renowned doctor by profession. He established the first multi-speciality hospital in Gurgaon. He is not only a writer but also a social worker. His essay on Coorg highlights his sharp observation and ability for wonderful land called Coorg. So today in this video we are going to learn about a small district of Karnataka, Coorg, why it is famous and what special thing we have in this place. Coorg is coffee country famous for its rainforest and spices. Midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore sits a piece of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. So here the author he is saying uh, that the Coorg is a piece of heaven and it has been drifted. Drifted means it has been carried or taken. It has been taken from the kingdom of God. Why he is saying that? He is saying piece of heaven because of its beauty. Okay, Coorg is such a beautiful place that he is saying that it is a piece of heaven and it has been taken from the kingdom of God. And where this place is situated, it is between Mysore and coastal town of Mangalore. This land of rolling hills is inhabited by a proud race of martial men, beautiful women, and wild creatures. Here he is saying that what type of people resides here. It's a land of hills, okay, hills and valleys. So, in this hills, what type of people they live? Martial men means the people who know how to fight or they have talent of martial arts. They have skills of martial arts and beautiful women and wild creatures. These type of people they exist here. They live here. Coorg or Kodagu, the smallest district of Karnataka, is home to evergreen rainforest, spices and coffee plantation. So what we get to see in this place, we can see lush green forest and spices and coffee plantation. Evergreen rainforest cover 30% of this district. So 30% of forest or 30% of this Coorg is covered with greenery. During the monsoon, it pours enough to keep many visitors away. Pours means heavy rain. So during monsoon, it rains a lot in this place. So visitors can't visit this place during monsoon because it is a greenery place. Okay, lot of plants are there. So it rains a lot in this place and visitors they can't go during monsoon. The season of joy commences from September and continues till March. The weather is perfect. So if you are planning to visit Coorg, you have to visit from September till March. In these months you can visit. The weather is perfect with some showers thrown in for good measures. You may see some shower, but that's okay. The air breathes of invigorating coffee. When you go to this place, you can smell the strong flavor of coffee in the air. Everywhere you can smell the coffee. Coffee estates and colonial bungalows stand tucked under the canopies in prime corners. So, what you see in this place, you see coffee estates. Okay, you see coffee estates and bungalows. Bungalows. What type of bungalows? Colonial bungalows. They are under canopies. Canopies. It is like an umbrella type. Okay, umbrella type. It is. Canopy means a roof-like covering that forms shelter and it looks like umbrella, a round shape. And under this you have bungalows and coffee estates. And these type of bungalows, it usually have one floor building. Okay, it's like one floor building and it is very spacious. Inside we have many separate living rooms and in every corner you will find this type of canopies and bungalows and real estates. The fiercely independent people of Coorg are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. Now here he is saying that the people of Coorg, they may have the origin of Greek or Arabic. Why he is saying like that? As one story goes, a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled here when return became impractical. Once the Alexander's army, they came to the south and they settled here, but it was impossible for them to move back to the Greek. So that was a reason why the Greek people, they came here in Coorg and they settled down. They married to local people here and they also brought their culture. They married to the locals and their culture is apparent in their martial tradition, marriage and religious rites, which are distinct from Hindu mainstream. Okay, so these people who came from Greek, the Alexander's army, it was impossible for them to move back to their home country, so they settled here in Coorg, and they married here the locals of Coorg, and the marriage and custom traditions, everything is different. It is not like how typical Hindu has. Okay, it is different, and somehow you can relate to the Greek people. So that type of custom they have. The theory of Arab origin draws support from the long black coat with an embroidered waist belt worn by the Kodavus. Okay, he said that in Coorg two types of people they live, means from Greek origin and from Arab origin. From Greek origin, how he thought by comparing to the Alexander's army, and why he is comparing to the by the Arab people, by the Arab origin, because they wear a long black coat and they have embroidered waist belt, okay, and which is known as kufiya. It resembles the kufiya worn by Arabs and the Kurds. So Arab people, they also wear black coats and they have embroidered belts on their waist. So that type of attire these Coorg people wear. So he is somehow he is comparing. This may be the reason that they belong to Arab origin and Greek origin. Kurgi homes have a tradition of hospitality. Hospitality means very kind. They are of good nature. They invite people. They welcome other people, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor related to their sons and fathers. Valor means bravery, courage. So these people, these Kurg people, what they do, they also tell the tales, stories of bravery and courage to their sons and fathers. The Kurg regiment means unit of army. Unit of army. The Coorg regiment is one of the most decorated in the Indian army, and the first chief of Indian army, General Karyappa, was a Coorgi. Okay, so the Coorg unit of army is one of the most decorated. Decorated means got many awards in Indian Army, and the first Indian Army chief was General Karyappa, and he was a Kurgi. Even now, Kodavus are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. It means that even today, the people of Coorg, that is Kodagu people, they don't have license, but then too they can carry weapons with them. Without having a license, they can have guns with them because they are given the permission of that. Because they know the skills of martial arts and all, na, so the government has given them permission without license. The river Kaveri obtains its water from the hills and forests of Coorg. So, from where the river takes water? From the hills and forest of Coorg. Mahasir, a large freshwater fish, abound in these waters, and fish like Mahasir, it can be found in these water bodies. Kingfishers dive for their catch, while squirrels and langurs drop partially eaten fruit for the mischief of enjoying the splash and the ripple effect in the clear water. And we have kingfisher is a bird. It dives into the water to catch fish. And squirrel and langurs, so these type of birds and animals, what they do, especially langurs and squirrels, they eat half fruit and they throw half fruit in the water to see how it is splashing the water. They do mischief. Elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their mahouts. Okay, mahout is a person who takes care of elephant. So even elephants enjoy their life. The most laid back individuals become converts to the life of high energy adventure with river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing, and mountain biking. So if a person is not interested, or he is a potato couch, he is lazy, even he gets energy when he go to this place and do the activities like river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing. Okay, so if these type of activities a person is doing, even he becomes active. Numerous walking trails in this region are a favorite with trekkers. Now, who is trekker? Trekker means a person who climbs the mountain, who climbs mountain. So there are many ways or many paths you can climb the mountain. Birds, bees, and butterflies are there to give you company. So in forest, what you will see? Birds, bees, butterflies, wild animals, wild creatures. Yes. So when you go for trekking, you will see birds, bees, and butterflies. Macaques, Malabar squirrels, langurs, and slender lories keep a watchful eye from the tree canopy. From top of the tree, these animals, they see the visitors, the tourist. Okay, then I do however prefer to step aside for wild elephants. He is also saying that you have to be alert when you are climbing the mountains or when you are entering the forest, because many wild animals are there and they can harm you. So he preferred to step aside. The climb to the Brahmagiri hills brings you into a panoramic view of the entire misty landscape of Coorg. So when you climb the Brahmagiri hills, you can see the whole view. You can see the whole view of the entire misty. Misty means covered with fog or snow, covered with fog. Okay, so you can see the whole view of Coorg when you climb Brahmagiri hills. A walk across the rope bridge A walk across the rope bridge leads to the 64-acre island of Nisargadhama. So when you cross the rope bridge, you will see an island called Nisargadhama, which is 64-acre land. Running into Buddhist monks from India's largest Tibetan settlement at nearby Bailakuppe is a bonus. So when you go there, you will also see Tibetan monks residing there in Bailakuppe. Okay, so there you will even find monks, Tibetan monks, Buddhist monks. The monks in red, ochre, and yellow robes are amongst the many surprises that wait to be discovered by visitors searching for the heart and soul of India right here in Coorg. So when you go there, you will also see monks who are wearing red or yellow color dress attire. Okay, ochre is a color mixture of red and yellow, mixture of yellow, red, and brown. So this type of colors they wear, the monks, and it is very surprising to see everything when you go to this place. And this Coorg is located in the heart of India. Okay, so here the chapter ends. It's about the beauty of Coorg, what you see in this place, what type of species you can see here, and what type of people reside here, and what type of origin they have. Everything we have learned in this chapter. I hope you have found this chapter, you have found this video useful. If you want more such video, then do hit the like button, share and subscribe the channel.